All right, y'all, welcome back to the channel. And I got some exciting news this morning. And I know we've done a lot of different videos about fake meat and the technocratic oligarchy and all these different things. I've been kind of hard on Bill Gates.
Ah! What's that? It's an eye house. But there's no windows. Exactly.
Due to some recent developments, I've really changed my mind. So I just have to be straightforward and honest and come clean about Bill Gates. It's pretty interesting information here. Bill Gates backed edible coating available at Costco could make avocados last twice as long, and it just got a $70 million boost.
Disaster. The rocket starts to spin, then disintegrates in a spectacular explosion. You can hear everyone groan. Starship is no more.
A food tech startup called Apeel Sciences has landed a $7 million funding round led by Viking Global investors Andreessen Horowitz Upfront Ventures and S2G Ventures. Previously, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation had invested in Apeel. So I don't really know why a nonprofit NGO invests in a venture startup for-profit company, but that's a whole other question. But now that I know about how Bill is actively involved in saving and protecting the fruits and the vegetables, I mean, I've really changed my opinion of him. I think this is going to be great. It's a natural coating that makes the food last longer, so there's going to be less food waste. Now, y'all, I'm kind of joking, all right? I'm not kind of joking, I'm really joking. What I want to do is I want to go to Apeel's website, and I want to talk to y'all about how Apeel works, because it's great. This is fun and exciting, and it's going to be good. I do know that there is a little Apeel sticker, so when they spray your food with this plastic thing, you know, there should be some truth in it, and they're supposed to advertise it. I just want to show you the sophistry involved and the deception and the deceitfulness and how they do all this stuff. Apeel keeps produce fresh for longer thanks to the help of a little extra peel. Our plant-based protection slows water loss and oxidation, the primary cause of spoilage. Learning from nature, mimicking the cuticle layer. Every plant on Earth has a peel that protects it. The top layer of the peel is called the cuticle layer, which keeps moisture in while allowing the plant to breathe without drying out. Apeel protects fresh produce by forming a thin, edible peel on the fruit surface, similar to the plant's cuticle layer. And they show you the cute little Apeel sticker that they'll stick on your apple. Made from food to protect your food. It must be true. It said it on the internet. This is a value for value proposition, and if you like and enjoy and are educated by the content we put out, please go over to TheTexasBoys.com. You can get some great shirts. Like if you're like, what do you mean they're spraying our food with plastic? And I beg you, make Orwell fiction again. I mean, he wrote this playbook for 2023. Nobody knew, right? And just remember, we are the CO2, y'all. Like when they want to reduce the CO2, that's me and you. So we are the control group, okay? That's gonna be another hat. We are the control group. So any pure bloods out there, solidarity, brother, okay? Apeel is composed entirely of purified monoglycerides and diglycerides, edible compounds that can be found in a variety of foods. They are safe to eat as verified by regulatory authorities around the world, including Health Canada, FDA, and the WHO. So thankfully, the FDA and the WHO said that this is safe and effective. I'm not sure if we've heard that before, and I'm not sure how true that is. Our product, Apeel, is a thin, edible, post-harvest coating made from plant-derived materials designed to be consumed that meets the Food and Drug Administration requirements for qualifications as generally recognized as safe. Now, if you do just a tiny little bit of research on the GRAS, what's generally recognized as safe, the toxins that are allowed in GRAS are incredible. And here's the thing, y'all. Okay, we have peaches on this tree, right? We don't spray these with plastics, right? We pick them and eat them. And I realize that doesn't solve Whole Foods problems with avocados going bad. This is why we recommend the Food 401k, y'all. This is why we recommend growing your own food and at least making an attempt to supplement your own food system. And that's why we advocate for food resiliency, because even relatively healthy food that's being produced on a larger level by Big Ag, they are going to find a way to coat it in plastic, okay? And to say that these monoglycerides and diglycerides, I don't know if any of y'all remember the Splenda marketing.
All the smiles, all the enchantment. Now everything you bake can have all the goodness with half the sugar. Introducing Splenda Sugar Blend for baking. It's part Splenda and part sugar.
These are my famous no-sugar lemon pancakes. Mum can still eat 3. My no-sugar custard isn't exactly unpopular either. And just watch my no-sugar gingerbread men walk. You see, it's not sugar in my sugar bowl. It's Splenda. It's made from sugar and tastes like it, but doesn't have all the calories.
How that it was made from milk and bananas, okay, and that is absolutely false. Now, there are certain natural chemicals that occur in milk and bananas that artificially have been generated for Splenda, but
But why would they want to hurt us, though? Why would they want to put toxic stuff on our food?
it's just the positive end result. It's the way that they can feign that they're helping us while they poison us. And if you come from a Malthusian eugenics background, you can justify the mass extermination of humanity for the sake of the greater good, for the sake of the select few, and for the sake of the elite. And as you die off, they can abscond your wealth and hoard it to themselves. So why do they do it? That's why they do it. And that's why all of these philanthropic organizations like the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation are so interested in investing in things like plastic coatings for food. And they say this is naturally occurring substances. Now, mono and diglycerides do naturally occur in nature. I can absolutely promise you that these are completely artificial, derived in a test tube. And while they may be generally, you have to love the sophistry, generally recognized as safe. And if you just do a very scratch the surface of generally recognized as safe, you will see how incredibly toxic many of these safe and effective things are. But I can promise you that Eddie Peel is safe and effective. And I promise you that you can eat it. I can't make any promises what happens after that. It may dramatically shorten your lifespan, but I just wanted to come on here and do a little mea culpa and apologize to Kill Bates that, you know, he's really out there looking out for us. He has a very strong concerns for the avocado, and we need to preserve the avocado, y'all. And so check this A-Peel thing out. This is why you need to know your farmer, need to know your food. And hey, if you can't grow a food forest, find somebody that does and work out a deal. Parallel economy, right? We were talking to Chuck the other day, right, about knowing your farmer, where you get your meat. This is why, y'all, there will be no truth in advertising when it comes to food. And they, them, and those, and the technocrats, man, they want to just coat all our food in plastic. And it is so absurd. And the way that they pitch it, and the sophistry that they use, they are absolutely nefarious. And technically, they are 100% correct, which is even worse. And all of this regulation and the Federal Death Association and all this stuff, just like stay away from me, stay away from my food. I have no concerns if you consider anything safe and effective or, you know, generally recognized as safe. It's obscene and absurd. But y'all have a blessed day. And we want to inform, we want to educate, we want to laugh, we want to have fun, we want to do what we can do to do our part to sequester carbon and to eat healthy food that's not sprayed in plastic. So y'all have a blessed day. We'll see you on the next video. Bye.